Hi, my name's Dan Wesely. I'm a corn and soybean farmer from Morse Bluff, Nebraska. I've always been interested in farming. It's somewhere I grew up on the farm and just always knew that I was going to be a farmer and just didn't know to what extent, but here I am and it's what I do. This is one of the first farms that my dad farmed in this area, and I was born here a year after he started farming it, and it's been in our family ever since. Well, I think it's important to educate the people because they don't know how much their lives are affected by what we do, the food we raise. Many people think they can just go to the local store and buy what they need. Don't realize there isn't the factory that's going to put this out. It's actually grown on the farmers. And not only corn farmers, it's farmers of all types. So we need to be aware of that. When we speak for corn, we're talking about a lot of people more than corn farmers, and I think we can help each other that way. I got involved with the Saunders County corn growers here in Nebraska back in 2007. I asked if I would be interested in seeing what they can do in DC, what kind of voice that we can be there, and I really caught the bug after that. I got on the local board and got on the state board, and it's grown into national level here of me running for the national board, and it just feels like the more you do, the more you can do, and you have some successes. So you need to keep finding those challenges and keep moving forward, and you can be a part of it. My passion when I get involved is just seeing you can do something, the success you have. The Market Development Action Team recently went after USDA ARS to see if they could use corn in their research. And we were held back a little bit and told that wasn't what they could do for us. And well, we didn't stop there. We keep pushing and talk to the right people. And now the success is they are looking at corn. That's going to use in our research, their research for us, and get new uses for corn. So I think that success is what drives you. You can see you can be a voice, so it's like, what else can I take on, because I found the way to handle this, and keep doing it. My leadership style, I'd like to think I'm a good listener. If I mess up, I'm willing to admit I mess up, but and try and correct it if it's correctable. See what's out there. Be open-minded. I'd like to know what you got to say, and see if it'll work. And look at both sides. I may be favoring one side, but I'm going to be interested in your side, just to maybe poke some holes in it, or say, oh, I was wrong. We can go your direction and make it work, because we're looking for the good of the industry and not what I think is good. It's just what's going to make good for everybody involved. Farming's tough, whether it's the weather or something you've controlled or not out of your control. You have to be in a mindset that you're not going to give up on things, and you keep finding a way to get to your end goal. And whether you're maybe health, cancer in the family, mother had cancer, and my dad had a farm injury, and found a way to be strong and keep going. And that's kind of set an example for me to keep going. Today the weather's really nice, conditions are good. Storms supposed to come through and get wind damage or too much rain or hail, and then all of a sudden you've got different issues you've got to deal with, and you have to be strong. You just can't give up and on that challenge. Knowing farming's going to be that way, and I've known that since I've grown up. That's the way it is. And when people ask you how can you do that, it's like all I've ever known. You accept the challenge and you find a solution, and you do it the right way, and that just keeps you going.